We're here.
And we talk these last couple weeks about the buildup, the anticipation. I think these guys are just ready to get out there and get this thing started.
And I know that both coaching staffs have spent considerable time trying to figure out how to best bring their team up to a peak without taking them over the edge and causing a lot of issues early in the game.
And you don't think much of a pregame speech is needed for this one?
I think the pregame speeches were the shortest all year. If they didn't just say, let's go get them, guys, they probably talked too much.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On second down, Elliott. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback. And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll run with Elliott. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Set, ready? 30 base. I got you. I got you. Hey, Alpha.
Throwing on 1st down. Costello steps away to his left. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, Charlie.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That one is caught by Hunt. That one a first down pickup of 8. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Costello. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, echo.
To throw again, Costello. He completes it to Hunt. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
60 or. Hey, exit.
4 yards on the pickup.
To throw on 2nd down, Costello. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Gator. Protein spill. Let go. Let go.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Go. 50. Plant.
Right there. Right there. Right there.
Hey, orbit.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Costello. It's caught by OBJ. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns have taken the lead. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
53, Mike. Come on, let's go. 53 for Mike.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And an alley to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. 6-6. Pull it high. Check 25. Check 25. Check. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. 61. Match box.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Ready to break.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
64. Quick. Hey, 2. Three triple.
Looking to throw. Costello. Man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Go.
Mike, 55.
On 1st and 10, Costello. He's going to air one out. He's got him in, complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 91 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3. I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
53 to Mike. Scene 6. I got you. Ready, go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. 12 team spill. Stand up.
Back to throw here. And he finds Howard complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Howard has the first down and then some. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you know they discussed in the huddle, hey, if we put one in the end zone here, we put ourselves in a position to start making a comeback.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole, setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's put that team on the bus.
Shit! Watch the shit! You draw Corker. Hey, Delta. Out. Clear. Down.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
70, Indy.
Single.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings
Bravo.
up 2nd and 2. At the 28
Right there. 54 Mike.
Ready?
Off play action. Costello. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. In for the score. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Calvin Ridley, 75 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2nd and 11. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, Haywood.
To throw on 2nd down. Costello, complete to his tight end, Seth DeValve. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36. On first down, Costello, flush to his right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
You must be true. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Hey, Alpha. Get inside.
Throwing again. Costello. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try to go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up. Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Ready up. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Exit. Hold that. Here. And go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Cowboys have recovered. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. They'll throw now on the final play. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Curtis Samuel in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are back within a single score. Marr now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to 4.
go, man. Let's go. Over here losing my mind over here, dog. T used to watch. I know you watching this shit, nigga.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This will be taken in at the 1. So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee. As they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Killing my nerves, Billy. He's on the football. No, he's going to throw it.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
70, Indy, X3, 283, chop.
They'll keep it on the ground. McFarland, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
I'm going to make him, though.
6 yards, the pick up, and that's a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half.
He wants that big
play.
play.
Some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hunt, and he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Hunt. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down.
They're trying to show you they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
60 Pittsburgh, 61 Matchbox White.
They'll keep it on the ground. McFarland. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get the first
fumble, y'all. Come on.
Bring him down at the 23.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 1st down, Hunt. And
bro, come on, man.
He's taken down right at the 20. Back to throw. Costello, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, Charlie.
From the gun, Costello into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he takes this one back. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
This is my league.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go, Byron.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to the guy is, listen,
good stop.
take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, let's go.
Right there, 54, right there.
Yo.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to wind up and air it out. And incomplete.
T almost had that pick.
Shot, but it's 3rd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Costello. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective 3rd down play to move the chains. Throwing on 1st down. Costello. There to escape, and he goes
with me for a minute.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, 37 yards. And once again, the Browns are back in front. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the first.
Get the ball that entire quarter, man. Dang, my boys were tired. I had backup defenders on the field. Knew I should have called timeout right there.
Looking at what it is, 3rd down,
struggling to move that thing on.
They figure they're going to
30-play drives.
And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't been offensive.
Let's run the football here, and let's get the win in the 4th quarter. We can put in the air. We can move the ball on this nigga, man.
There for him, and he took it to the house.
We can move the ball on this nigga.
And it should be the final play before the quarter ends.
He's going to come out of weak-ass cover 2 soon, too.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. He'll have a 1st down. Pass across the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47.
You've been ready for this.
Here in the Super Bowl.
Cover 3 now. She's calling that cover 3. I can get really over the top of that cover 3 because that safety sits down.
Him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
I want to run the ball right at his throat, though. I want to run it right down his throat. He can't stop the run. He's not good at open field tackling either. Lean on these niggas. Let's go. Fuck him.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground.
He definitely gets animations nobody else does.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield is success on first down.
One of the things I want to do, though, is I want to run this clock. Not to hold it, but he starts pressing his shit, man, when he ain't in control. When he's not in control, this nigga starts pressing and making dumb mistakes. That's when I get after him.
On 2nd down.
Let's go see get that yard.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
I can run it and flip it to the left, and I think I can get the yards I need.
Browns on 3rd down.
Pinch your line. Pinch your line. I know you want to. Pinch him.
They'll try and run forward with Elliott. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field
a
despite
lot.
seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Jannard Avery. And this Browns defense stands tall. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense?
No!
Should they
do
even
something
gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
No! Lockdown! Byron Jones! You're going to have to go somewhere else, Brody.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because
he's going to come back to the gun doubles now. He's going to come back to the gun doubles now. I know, Chan. Gun doubles now. He's going to run the little play where the running back comes out. Those are his go-to plays against man coverage. I've shown him man 2 straight times. Split Panther, told you. Now I get after him, though.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
He's got offensive linemen in to protect.
From the gun, Costello.
Let's go!
Incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them.
Sitting on it. I told you, T.
If they pick up a
I told you exactly what he was going to do.
Away at the clock, really increases their chances of
he keeps the offensive lineman in there now to protect against the blitz.
Ball up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
If I can get back to him fast enough, I can get to him. He's not going to play out. I'm going to get a pick. Offensive lineman's not coming out. I can audible with offensive lineman. Adjust.
Costello. Pressure gets there.
What did I tell you, nigga? I know him. I've been in his head.
Playing it safe. Why
I know him. I know what he wants to do.
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left.
He used it off of him. He used it off of him. Oh, my goodness.
No matter where they get the ball.
Oh, my goodness.
Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game right, against Indianapolis on the road?
You want to run your favorite stuff here.
I think he just thought to himself,
don't get too cute.
on the other side, if they hit the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
I'm going to run it right at him. He's going to stand the defensive lineman up.
Again, it's Elliott. And only able to get 2 here.
Got to score on territory, though.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage. But It's been a tough
Four down
go for
territory.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete.
That one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case,
I know he's running the buzz, I can go over the top of it.
Way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
I don't want him. I got to switch this out, though. Come on, let's go.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
Hopefully I picked the right side for the buzz. I did.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Calvin Ridley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Oh, that's one to warm
Take your time. Take your time. First and goal. You got all your plays. You got all your plays. Zeke's getting warm.
Run, got behind his pass.
Let's get to the
over a few people.
Let's get to the T version of our playbook.
3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
If you're good at this game, you take away what other people do. You do it well.
Touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
Shit. I only had the dive. I needed the stretch.
Now Elliott. Move a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
One man in the backfield, that's Elliott on 2nd and goal. Tonight for the workhorse. He will take it in for a Cowboys score.
What's up, baby?
Taking it
I'm gonna get it. Give me a second.
And the Cowboys
have too much time left, though. Still too much time.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Nah, T.
He's got it.
Bro, in Super Bowls and big games, man, I let him hang. You know I do. 4th downs, 4th and anything. If I can't get yards and I can't get plays with this offensive lineman and this quarterback, like you talked about, I built him up all year, these are these moments. I got to go for that shit. I have to. I got to trust Tua. I got to trust my offensive line. I got to trust these playmakers I built up. That's how you win titles. And I'm going to get one here if I can get one stop. I want to bring a defense out that he hasn't seen yet. He's going to run the football, though. He's going to run the football at least a couple times. Nah, he's running gun doubles again. You see him in the gun doubles? All right, so that means you need to go back to your man.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back and
I need one mistake, Channy.
Confidence.
One mistake, Channy. I think this is where I show him something different that I've been showing him all game.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Nothing. 3rd down, he's got to throw it now.
Pick up there, and now it's 3rd down.
Did he?
He'll look to throw. pressure there. Intercepted. Picked up by Jones. Take this one back to the 36.
Make a mistake. I told y'all he would choke. That's what he does.
You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get
and I'm giving y'all the blueprint on how to beat this dude.
Like they're going to go just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
So from the 36,
he tried Byron Jones again. I cannot believe it. This might be a touchdown, y'all.
The first down carry by Elliott.
Told you, boys. I know my team. Let's go. The Chiefs live on, baby. The Chiefs live on. You understand this is my house. I don't care what you do in Wolf's League. This is my crib.
Firmly in control right now, but I'm looking
44 on him. I told you what I was going to do, T. Before my last game.
You're inside of 2 minutes. I think
love you watching too. I know you see this. This is the blueprint.
But still, you got to
take away all his big plays, stop his run. He'll get impatient. That's what he does every single time. That's how you do it. 3 straight Super Bowls against this nigga. I've beaten him. When the money's on the line, I own him. He can have them regular season wins. Talking about he diversified his playbook. Yeah, right. He ain't do shit. Let's go, man.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I do have my Alexa right here. Alexa. No, I'm not going to turn it off. All right, so look, now running game is dead. Running game is dead. He's going to try to go up the middle. Eagles gun tight. So we want to basically man everything up, keep it all. Yeah, here we go. Big plays.
They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here.
He hasn't ran this against me all game either.
Well, they have a thought
he needs a big score though.
Already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know
I know what he wants to do though. It's here, yup, him down, then the post, then that.
Score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points.
Don't touch him. Don't touch him. I do not need. I do not need any PI. I do not need any PI at all. Nope. You're not doing that to me.
They got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Kareem Hunt is dead. He's not going to go run that little weak-ass straight.
That's
coverage. That's coverage. That's coverage. Don't touch nobody. Don't touch anybody.
Incomplete.
We're backing up. I wish I could play back. I wish I could back him up further.
But it'll be 3rd down.
All right. Good job, boys.
Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make
sitting inside. Taking away every inside route.
Looking to throw.
He's going up top again.
Costello. He's going to let it fly.
There we go.
He's intercepted, and that should
That's the ball game. There we go. There we go.
They're going to take over.
You guys know what time it is.
22-yard line.
You know what? I might get a cheap Zeke one again. If he gonna call goal line again, I might get another cheap Zeke.
Get them this lead and another nice play there to help.
I want to put 50 on him. I want these niggas from Detroit to know they don't come down here and get dubs, man.
But this time, the
ain't nobody fucking with these boys. Nobody!
Nice play by them on defense.
Now, let me relax, man. T and Love, y'all almost got me out here. Can't even come here and
checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Elliott on 1st down. Got to get this back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that.
This one feels good, man. See, what was I down, 20? Was it 21-3?
Other times you say, okay, they got him on
it was something ugly.
We'll come back to him in another carry.
Man, I'm definitely going to go back and rewatch this stream over and over again, man. This is, man, this feels so good. Oh, shit. God damn, this feels good.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive
championship.
Just keep that clock ticking.
3-peat. I need my phone, baby. I need my phone. I know. I'm going to make you a sandwich in a second. I need this phone, though.
And the Dallas Cowboys will hoist the Lombardi Trophy. They are the kings of the NFL. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.